Good evening, fellow Kenyans, my fellow Gen Zs. How are you? Hi to you. Wow, there's so many going on in this country, our so-called Kenya. Everything now is very tough. Gen Zs have stood firm with their demonstrations. We are really fighting for our rights, and we are calling upon our Mr. President Ruto to hear us. We need him to resign very soon. We need him to resign. It is very serious that we want Ruto to resign, and we are not joking. Our president, why we need you to resign is very simple. First of all, you asked humbly for our votes. Most of people voted for you, and I didn't vote for you. I didn't vote for you, but you humbly asked Kenyans to vote for you to give you the presidency seat, which they did. You promised them elephants. You promised Kenyans elephants, and what you are giving us now, what you are giving Kenyans now is mosquitoes. What can mosquito do? Only bites you, leaves you with malaria, you go to hospital. At least elephant you can chew some meat on it. So Mr. President, we are not happy. You promised us elephants which you are not giving us. You said something here, Mr. President, which I am still shocked, and I feel ashamed that it came from your mouth. During an interview, one of your interviews, the last one, the interview which was done in the State House, you were not even ashamed to say that I myself have made 57 people and above to go up countries to seek jobs. You transported labor. Mr. President, that is not bad. But the question is, how many people are in this nation, this country, Kenya? Millions. Millions of people are jobless. You cannot count them. The majority of people in Kenya are jobless and they are poor. The economy is high. And you say that you transported 57 and above to the up countries to seek jobs. 57 million. We have millions of people in Kenya who are jobless, and you are saying you've made 57 people to go abroad and seek jobs there. So what? So what? 57. Have you solved anything? Have you solved anything? That is the question. The big question tonight. Have you solved anything? Sending 57 people and above to up countries to seek jobs. Some of which I know have not gotten their jobs until today. They are suffering there, and you will get news that someone is back to Kenya and is crying loudly that where he or she went, is being mistreated. We've had cases going to Saudi Arabia, Canada, people coming back that there are no jobs there, they are being mistreated. We don't want to be ashamed. We have a country and we should work in our country. You said about job creation to the youths. You talked about bottom up. Our mama mbogas, they are really crying out loud. Our youths want jobs. Every time you are being interviewed, you give us promises. We have allocated 60 billion, we have allocated 70 billion, we have allocated 10 billion, we have done this, we want to do this, we are prepared, we are doing. Hey, one. What is wrong? And where are all this money coming from? Do you have these monies that you are talking about? We have allocated, and where are those monies? What are those monies doing in Kenya? Ziko wapi hizo pesa? You've eaten them with your dissolved so-called cabinet secretaries. There's so many officers of the CSS, First Lady, First Daughter, Prime Minister. Those officers have squandered our money, and we are left here, struggling, struggling with poverty. We are hungry. We are hungry. A hungry man is an angry man. We are very angry with you, Mr. President. And we call that you resign. Resign. There is nothing like going to court, forgiving you. Just resign. And if you are thinking of 2027, my friend, it is not going to be very easy. I don't think this year will end if you are still in that seat of the presidency. Resign, please. Gen Zs, let us practice our rights and take care. Bye bye.